watch it hit the ground, washing it clean, yeah. The first few drops hit the dusty street, a cool relief from the summer heat. The smell of asphalt, rich and strong, the perfect intro to a bluesy song. I watch the puddles start to form, finding the beauty in the coming storm. The reflections of the street lights shine, the twisted, watery neon line. Rain on the pavement, washing it away, clearing the slate for a brand new day. The rhythm of the drops on the cold concrete, a healing groove for the tired feet. The snare hits crisp, matching the rain. The guitar weeps, releasing the pain. I walk without an umbrella tonight, letting the water make things right. It soaks my clothes, it cools my skin, washing the places where I've been. The regrets and the heavy mistakes dissolving away like melting flakes. Rain on the pavement, washing it away, clearing the slate for a brand new day. The rhythm of the drops on the cold concrete, a healing groove for the tired feet. The bass is a rumble deep and low, matching the thunder, a steady flow. The city looks different through the wet paint, a blurry, beautiful watercolor stain. I stop hiding from the things I feel. The cold rain makes it all too real, but it's a good kind of real, a clean truth, restoring the spirit of my youth. Rain on the pavement, washing it away, clearing the slate for a brand new day. The rhythm of the drops on a cold concrete, a healing groove for the tired feet. After the storm, the air is clear, the heavy clouds just disappear. We need the rain to help us grow, to wash the dirt and let the soul show. Let it rain, soak it in, fade the beat. Listen to their rain. Listen to their rain. Listen to that rain. Yeah. First drop hits and the rhythm starts to change. Everything familiar suddenly feels strange, but in a good way, like a chord that's unresolved. Watching how the evening's mystery is solved. I'm sitting by the window with the lights turned low, watching how the city starts to flicker and glow. The electric piano is the only sound I need, planting a little bit of peace like a seed. It's just rose and raindrops, soulful blend, a message from the clouds that the sky had to send. Yeah, it's bluesy and wet and it's heavy and light, keeping us company all through the night. Rose and raindrops, the music of the fall, answering the lonely city's quiet call. I used to run from the storm, used to seek the dry, but now I find the comfort in a weeping sky. It washes off the dust from the hustle and the grind, leaving a much clearer picture in my mind. My rap is a trickle, a gentle flow of thought, valuing the lessons that the weather has taught. No umbrellas needed for the soul inside, just a rhythmic wave that we're learning to ride. It's just rose and raindrops, soulful blend, a message from the clouds of the fall, answering the lonely city's quiet call. Shadows on the ceiling, ripples on the street, matching up the timing with the drummer's beat. The snare is a splash and the kick is a thud, feeling the creative fire warming up the blood. Every note on the keys is a droplet of grace, slowing down the frantic ever-turning pace. If life is a song, then the rain is the hook, a chapter of peace in a very long book. It's just roads and raindrops, a soulful blend, a message from the clouds that the sky had to send. Yeah, it's bluesy and wet and it's heavy and light, keeping us company all through the night. Roads and raindrops, the music of the fall, answering the lonely city's quiet call. Oh, let it pour, let the water fall down on the concrete and stone. You're never really lonely when you're truly alone, with a melody this sweet and a rhythm this deep, safe in the promises that we intend to keep. Rain on the neon blue, on the soul, let's drift. Yeah. Neon raindrops falling on the city tonight, painting every sidewalk in the colorful light. I'm watching from the window with a coffee in hand, trying to understand the way the universe planned. Yeah. This blues hot rhythm is a shelter from the storm, keeping all the chilly thoughts feeling so warm. Jazzy guitar lines like the water on the pane, taking all the ego in the phantom of the pain. Neon raindrops washing out the blue. Everything is old and everything is new. Soulful rap verses in the minor key haze, finding our way through the rainy city maze. Yeah, neon raindrops till the rhythm stops. Yeah, the snare is sounding crisp like a leaf on the ground. I'm addicted to the texture and the weight of the sound. Rose piano chords are floating by like a cloud, speaking all the things that I can't say out loud. Urban melancholy is a beautiful thing. When you hear the melody, the neon can sing. Tight backbeat, keeping me from drifting too far, underneath the ceiling of a late night bar. Neon raindrops washing out the blue. Everything is old and everything is new. Soulful rap verses in the minor key haze, finding our way through the rainy city maze. Yeah, neon raindrops till the rhythm stops. Yeah. There's a silence in the city when the rain starts to fall, like the world is taking a moment to call every single soul back to the center of the chest, giving all the hustle a much needed rest. I'm a poet of the puddle, a king of the mist, finding every reason why we have to exist. 90 BPM in the bluesy guitar, it doesn't really matter where the troubles are. Neon raindrops washing out the blue. Everything is old and everything is new. Soulful rap verses in the minor key hazes, finding our way through the rainy city maze. Yeah, neon raindrops till the rhythm stops. And the storm will pass and the sun will rise. But for now I'm content with the rain in my eyes, yeah. With the soul in my ears and the bass in my bone, feeling so connected while I'm sitting alone. Let it rain, yeah. Neon blue, yeah, so rain. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. and the diner is a sanctuary. Everything is heavy and everything is weary, but the coffee's hot and the rhythm is steady, waiting for the soul to finally be ready. I'm watching the steam rise like a ghost from the cup, wondering when I'm finally gonna grow up. But for now I'm just a man with a pen and a pad, processing the good and processing the bad. It's midnight espresso, a soulful kind of heat, finding the rhythm in the middle of the street. Yeah, it's bluesy and urban, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Midnight espresso, the bitter and the black, finding a way and never looking back. I'm rapping to the hum of the old coffee machine, finding the beauty in the space in between. The guitar is a liquid, a jazzy little flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I thought I was alone, but now I find a comfort in a soulful style tone. The rose piano is a warm-hearted hug, making me feel safe like a bug in a rug. It's midnight espresso, a soulful kind of heat, finding the rhythm in the middle of the street. Yeah, it's bluesy and urban, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Midnight espresso, the bitter and the black, and never looking back. Yeah. Every sip is a lesson, every breath is a rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful style map. It's a mid-tempo journey to a better frame of mind, leaving all the static and the angle behind. Just a man in a coffee, sharing a thought, appreciating everything that the struggle has taught. It's a midnight espresso, a soulful kind of heat, finding a rhythm in the middle of the street. Yeah, it's bluesy and urban, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Midnight espresso, oh, the bitter and the black, finding a way and never looking back. Take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. Take a sip, feel the buzz. The night isn't over, but the morning is near. Take a sip. Everything is quiet and everything is clear. Hold on to the warmth, let it settle in your bones. Better than any other high-tech phone. Yeah. just a quiet night in the city. Let the rhythm take over. Neon lights bleeding through the rainy glass, watching all the ghosts of the city pass. I'm sitting here with a notebook and a pen, tracing lines of where I've been and when. The coffee's cold, but the thoughts are staying warm. Finding peace right in the center of the storm. No need to rush, no need to play the part. Just the steady beating of a wandering heart. It's the midnight reflections, the soul in the sound. Finding my feet while I'm touching the ground. Yeah, the world's asleep, but I'm wide awake, counting every single breath that I take. Midnight reflections, the blues in the air, losing the weight of the burdens I bear. Yeah, I remember days when the silence felt like noise, searching for the rhythm, searching for the poise. But now the shadows dance in a different light. Everything feels balanced in the middle of the night. Soft chords striking like a match in the dark, waiting for the melody to find its spark. Urban solitude, it's a beautiful thing to hear the quiet song that the city streets sing. It's the midnight reflections, the soul in the sound. Finding my feet while I'm touching the ground. Yeah, the world's asleep, but I'm wide awake, counting every single breath that I take. Midnight reflections, the blues in the air, losing the weight of the burdens I bear. Slow down the tempo, let the bass line breathe. Nothing up my sleeve, nothing to deceive. Just a man in his mind in a 30-foot room, watching how the moonlight starts to bloom. Every scar is a story, every tear is a track. Moving forward now, I'm never looking back. Just me and the hum of the old refrigerator. I'll deal with the rest of the world a little later. It's the midnight reflections, the soul in the sound, soul in the sound. Finding my feet while I'm touching the ground. Yeah, the world's asleep, but I'm wide awake, counting every single breath that I take. Midnight reflections, the blues in the air, losing the weight of the burdens I bear. Ooh, let it flow. Sometimes you gotta get lost to get found. Turn the volume up, silence the town. It's a blue kind of healing, a rhythmic release. Finally finding a moment of peace. Yeah. Just reflections, urban soul, keep it chill. Good night, city. Dusted boxes, old memories. Let's take a look. Yeah. Found a Polaroid tucked in the book. Faded colors gave it a second look. It was you and me in the autumn breeze, underneath the shade of the willow tree. Smile so bright, eyes full of hope. Back before we learned how to cope with the heavy weight of the passing years, before the laughter turned into tears. Looking at these faded photographs, hearing the ghost of our old laughs. Time slips away like sand through the hands, shifting the shapes of our promised lands. I put the picture down upon the desk. Life is a game, a beautiful mess. We went our ways, we drifted apart, but you still hold a corner of my heart. No bitterness, just a gentle sigh for the young fools we were, you and I. The city changed and the seasons turned. We took the lessons that we both learned. Looking at these faded photographs, hearing the ghosts of our old laughs. Time slips away like sand through the hands, shifting the shapes of our promised land. The dust motes float in the yellow light. I'm making peace with the past tonight. I put the box away, close the lid. I don't regret a single thing we did. The groove rolls on, the bass stays warm. A quiet shelter from a distant storm. I pour a glass and I raise a toast to the faded memories I miss the most. Looking at these faded photographs, hearing the ghosts of our old laughs. Time slips away like sand through the hands, shifting the shapes of our promised lands. Some things fade, but they never die. They just become a part of the sky. A subtle color in the setting sun, a quiet knowing when the day is done. Yeah, to the good times we keep moving. Fade it out. Close your eyes, let the crackle take you. Yeah, dust on the needle, honey in the ear. Everything I'm feeling is becoming so clear. I'm wrapping up the day like a gift for the night. Everything is heavy but the soul is feeling light. The drums are muffled like they're playing in a dream. Nothing is as jagged as it used to seem. Just a lo-fi lullaby for the tired and the wired, finding the rest that we've always required. It's a lo-fi lullaby, bluesy kind of sleep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Yeah, soft as a shadow and deep as a well, breaking out of every single self-imposed shell. Lo-fi lullaby, the rhythm of the rest, giving all the worry a much-needed test. I rap about the quiet that I used to fear. Now it's the only thing I really want to hear. The sound of the fan, the hum of the street, making the symphony of the day complete. No more shouting, no more need to be heard. Just the quiet power of a carefully chosen word. The guitar is whispering a secret or two about the better version of me and of you. It's a lo-fi lullaby, bluesy kind of sleep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Yeah, soft as a shadow and deep as a well, breaking out of every single self-imposed shell. Lo-fi lullaby, the rhythm of the rest, giving all the worry a much-needed test. Drifting on a cloud of a roads in the bass, finding a little bit of much-needed grace. The world keeps spinning, but I'm standing still, climbing up the peak of a very small hill. Everything is fuzzy at the edges of the frame. I'm forgetting my troubles, I'm forgetting my name. Just a rhythmic soul in a biological suit, taking the time to taste the sweet, sweet fruit. It's a lo-fi lullaby, a bluesy kind of sleep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Yeah, soft as a shadow and deep as a well, breaking out of every single self-imposed shell. Lo-fi lullaby, the rhythm of the rest, giving all the worry a much-needed test. Sleep now, let it go. The static is a blanket, the rhythm is a bed, silencing the voices inside of your head. It's okay to be tired, it's okay to be slow, watching how the seeds of the quietness grow. Lo-fi lullaby, sweet dreams, urban soul, keep it chill. page, yeah. Smell of old paper. I'm reading between the lines of a life well spent, wondering where all the passion and the energy went. Sitting on a park bench with a paperback book, giving all the scenery a secondhand look. The wind is a ghost turning pages for me, reminding me of who I used to wanna be. But now I'm just happy with a rhyme and a beat, finding all the soul in the quiet city street. It's paperback dreams, a soulful kind of tale, learning how to fly when the wings start to fail. It's bluesy and gentle, it's lo-fi and true. A story about me and a story about you. Paperback dreams, the rhythm of the ink, taking a moment to just sit and think. I'm rapping about the characters I met in my head, all the things I've lived and the things I've read. The guitar is a melody, a jazzy little hook, coming right out of a vintage style book. No need for a blockbuster, no need for the glare, just a little bit of magic in the afternoon air. The roads is a ripple on a pond in the park, keeping us away from the cold and the dark. It's paperback dreams, a soulful kind of tale, learning how to fly when the wings start to fail. It's bluesy and gentle, it's lo-fi and true. A story about me and a story about you. Paperback dreams, the rhythm of the ink, taking a moment to just sit and think. Every chapter is a lesson, every word is a seed. Everything I'm wanting is everything I need. The bass is a pulse, the snare is a tap, falling right into a creative kind of trap. But the trap is just a rhythm, a place to reside, letting all the ego and the bitterness slide. It's a mid-tempo story with a hopeful ending. No more pretending, no more defending. It's paperback dreams, a soulful kind of tale, learning how to fly when the wings start to fail. Yes, bluesy and gentle, it's lo-fi and true. A story about me and a story about you. Paperback dreams, the rhythm of the ink, taking a moment to just sit and think. Is in the margins, the beauty's in the blur. Every single feeling is a rhythmic word. Yeah, hold on to the story, yeah. Let it settle in your soul. Finally feeling like you're becoming whole. Paperback dreams, paperback dreams. Oh, yeah. And the shadows on the wall, keeping it real, keeping it blue. Yeah. I see the shadow stretching long across the hall, wondering if I'm standing up or about to fall. The blues got a hold of my rhythm tonight. No need for the sun, I'm okay with the nightlight. Walking through the echoes of a conversation past, knowing that the good things weren't meant to last. But there's a beauty in the breaking, a melody in pain, like the sound of the tires on the asphalt in the rain. In these G-minor shadows, I find my peace, waiting for the internal noise to finally cease. soulful rap stories on a bluesy backbeat, walking through the rhythm of the city. Yeah, G minor shadows, where the spirit goes. Yeah. My guitar is weeping in the 7-chord swell, stories that my weary heart is trying to tell. I've been down enough to know which way is up, drinking bitter wisdom from a porcelain cup. No sugar needed for the truths I gotta face, moving through the shadows at a steady slow pace. Keep the kick drum tight and the hi-hats thin, letting all the urban melancholy soak in these G minor shadows. I find my peace, waiting for the internal noise to finally cease. Soulful rap stories on a bluesy backbeat, walking through the rhythm of the city. Yeah, G minor shadows, where the spirit goes. Every neon flicker is a story left untold in a city that is crowded but feeling so cold. I find my warmth in the groove of the bass and the gentle expression on a stranger's face. We're all just chasing shadows till the break of day, trying to find the words that we're too afraid to say. But the music knows the secret, the rhythm knows the path, healing all the pieces in the aftermath. In these G minor shadows, I find my peace, waiting for the internal noise to finally cease. Soulful rap stories on a bluesy backbeat, walking through the rhythm of the city. Yeah, G minor shadows, where the spirit goes. Fade into the gray, let the colors wash away. Tomorrow is a promise of another heavy day, but for now I'm grounded in the minor key vibration, a soulful meditation, a quiet revelation. Yeah, shadow, yeah, G minor blues. Amber street lights glowing like a row of suns, where the tired out city in the silence runs. I'm walking on the edge of the golden hue, thinking about the ways that I'm becoming new. The sidewalk is a stage and the wind is a fan, just another part of a bigger picture plan. My flow is like the flicker of a bulb about to go, steady and soulful and beautifully slow. Under amber street lights, we're finding our soul, turning the pieces into something whole. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, a rhythmic delight, guided by the glow of the artificial light. Amber street lights, the shadows and the gold, the story of the city that's never been told. I see the silhouette of a bird on the wire, reminding me to keep a little bit of the fire. Even when the winter starts to settle in the bones, even when the phone only rings with dial tones, I'm rapping to the rhythm of the light in the dark, looking for a reason, looking for a spark. The guitar is a companion, a jazzy kind of friend, helping me to see around the very next bend. Under amber street lights, we're finding our soul, turning the pieces into something whole. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, a rhythmic delight, guided by the glow of the artificial light. Amber street lights, the shadows in the gold, the story of the city that's never been told. Yeah. Every corner has a secret, every alley has a song. It's taken me a lifetime just to feel like I belong, but here in the amber where the edges are soft, I'm letting all the heavyweight worries aloft. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a clock. Walking down the pavement of a long-forgotten block. It's a mid-tempo stroll through a memory lane, learning how to dance in the middle of the pain. Under amber street lights, we're finding our soul, turning the pieces into something whole. It's urban and bluesy, a rhythmic delight, guided by the glow of the artificial light. Amber street lights, the shadows and the gold, the story of the city that's never been told. The night isn't scary when the light is this kind, leaving all the bitterness and anger behind. Just a glow on the gravel, a warmth on the skin, finally letting all the good things in. Yeah, remember that. Across the river, feel the air, keep breathing, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm crossing the bridge as the sun starts to rise, rubbing all the sleep from my tired out eyes. The river is a mirror of the steel in the glass, watching all the minutes and the hours pass. The rhythm of the tides is a soulful style beat, a heavy percussion underneath my feet. No more rushing, no more need to be first, just a quiet way to quench the spiritual thirst. It's bridges and bread, a soulful kind of cross, finding the game in the middle of the loss. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Bridges and breathe, the water and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. I'm rapping to the pulse of the suspension cables, turning all the myths into realistic fables. The guitar is a liquid, a jazzy little flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I felt so disconnected, like a soulful style message that was never directed. But now I find a bridge in the middle of the heart, learning how to play a much better style part. It's bridges and bread, a soulful kind of cross, yeah. Finding the game in the middle of the loss. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Bridges and breathe, the water and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Every girder is a bone, every rivet is a sail, a story of a life that's avoiding its hell. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful style map. It's a mid-tempo journey to the other side shore, finding out what I'm actually looking for. No more chasing shadows, no more chasing ghosts, just a quiet toast to what matters the most. It's bridges and bread, a soulful kind of cross, finding the gain in the middle of the loss. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Bridges and breathe, the water and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. The river keeps flowing, but the bridge stands still. The river keeps flowing, but the bridge stands still. Climbing up the peak of a very small hill. Everything is clear and everything is bright in the early morning, soulful style light. Mm. Yeah. Look up at the building, so high, but we climb. The sidewalks paved with a million goals, a million bodies with a million souls. We chasing paper, we chasing peace, hoping the struggle will finally cease. The rent is due and the patience is thin, in this concrete jungle trying to win. I step outside, the air is cold, but I got a fire that is centuries old. A concrete dream, reaching up to the sky. We build them tall, we build them high, but beneath the surface, beneath the stone, we just looking for a place to call home. Yeah. The subway train rattles down the track, carrying the weight on a giant's back. I see the faces tired and worn, waiting for a new kind of dawn. I nod to the stranger, he nods right back. We all walking on the same thin track. The guitar plays a syncopated riff, reminding me the ledge is a fragile cliff. Concrete dream, oh, reaching up to the sky. We build them tall, we build them high, yeah. But beneath the surface, beneath the stone, we just looking for a place to call home, yeah. But there's beauty here in the grime and grit, a spark of hope in the middle of it. The corner store glowing in the dark, the laughing kids in the neighborhood park. I take a breath of the exhaust fumes and see the flower that stubbornly blooms right through the crack in the avenue, proving that miracles actually do. Concrete dreams reaching up to the sky. We build them tall, we build them high, but beneath the surface, beneath the stone, we just looking for a place to call home, yeah. So lay the bricks and pour the sand, but don't forget the touch of a human hand. The tallest tower will eventually fall, but the soul endures it all, endures it all, endures it all, yeah. Concrete dreams, keep building, stay grounded. Pour it up, let it breathe. Long day. The cork pops, a satisfying sound. The heavy burdens falling to the ground. The deep red liquid in the crystal glass, watching the shadows of the evening pass. I take a sip, the flavor is bold, warming the parts of my soul that are cold. The email stopped, the phone is dead. The stressful voices leaving my head. A glass of wine and a jazzy beat, taking the weight off my weary feet. The city humming a distant song. Right here is where I belong. Yeah, yeah. The guitar strums a syncopated groove, I'm sitting still, I don't wanna move. The complex notes of the vintage year, washing away the residual fear of deadlines, pressures, and the daily grind, leaving the corporate circus far behind. The baseline walks a steady pace, putting a genuine smile on my face. A glass of wine and the jazzy beat, taking the weight off my weary feet. The city humming a distant song. Right here is where I belong. I swirl the glass, watch the colors blend. The quiet evening, a loyal friend. The lo-fi crackle is a soothing balm, a tiny island of perfect calm. I toast to the struggles I overcame. I toast to the players inside the game. Before the night, I'm retiring the jersey, finding a moment of quiet mercy. A glass of wine and a jazzy beat, taking the weight off my weary feet. The city humming a distant song. Right here is where I belong. It's necessary to disconnect the wire, to sit beside your own internal fire, to taste the fruit of the labor done, and wait in peace for tomorrow's sun. Cheers to that. Smooth finish. Just chill. Fade out. First light, fresh perspective. 89 BPM. Let's begin. Sunlight streaming through the steam of the brew, thinking about the things that I'm about to do. No more running from the ghosts of the past, building up a foundation that's meant to last. The guitar's playing clean, a morning time blues, helping me to decide which path I should choose. I'm a student of the silence, a fan of the slow, watching all the seeds of the clarity grow. Coffee and clarity, the morning refrain, clearing out the clutter and the fog in the brain. Soul for wrapped energy, jazz infused soul, taking back the spirit and the self-control. Yeah, coffee and clarity, a little bit of rarity. The snare is hitting tight like the ticking of the clock, but I'm not worried about the way the people talk. I'm grounded in the bass, the low end of life, cutting through the tension like a dull butter knife. Rose piano ripples like the water in the sink, giving me the space and the time I need to think. Urban life is busy, but the morning is mine. Everything is looking like it's gonna be fine. Coffee and clarity, the morning refrain, clearing out the clutter and the fog in the brain. Soul for rap energy, jazz infused soul, taking back the spirit and the self-control. Yeah, coffee and clarity, a little bit of rarity. I see the city waking with a yawn and a sigh, underneath the canvas of a pale morning sky. I'm a poet with a cup, a rapper with a heart, ready for the day and a brand new start. No need for the chaos, I prefer the calm. Music on my spirit like a healing balm. Bluesy hip-hop with a lo-fi touch, not asking for a little, not asking for much. Coffee and clarity, the morning refrain, clearing out the clutter and the fog in the brain. Soulful rap energy, jazz infused soul, taking back the spirit and the self-control. Yeah, coffee and clarity, a little bit of rarity. And the caffeine kicks in and the rhythm takes hold, turning all the lead of threshold of a beautiful day, watching all the shadows just melt away. Drink it in, yeah. Coffee and clarity, morning jazz soul. Shadows on the wall. Just the blues, yeah. I'm tucked away where the city doesn't look, a hidden little chapter in a very big book. The alleyway is narrow, but the soul is wide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. But I don't mind the shadows, I don't mind the dark. I'm just waiting for the rhythm to ignite a spark. The guitar is crying, but it's feeling okay. Processing the events of a very long day. It's alleyway blues, a soulful kind of sound, finding my feet while I'm touching the ground. Yeah, it's urban and gritty, it's rhythmic and deep, keeping all the promises that I wanna keep. Alleyway blues, the shadows and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Yeah. I'm rapping to the rhythm of a leaky old pipe, waiting for the soulful style fruit to be ripe. The bass is a heartbeat, the snare is a tap, falling right into a creative style trap. I remember when I thought I had to be seen to be a real part of the urban style machine. But now I find the power in the hidden away places, away from the noise and the unfamiliar faces. It's alleyway blues, a soulful kind of sound, finding my feet while I'm touching the ground. Yeah, it's urban and gritty, it's rhythmic and deep, keeping all the promises that I wanna keep. Alleyway blues, the shadows and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Every brick has a history, every puddle has a view. A story about me and a story about you. The rose piano is a cloud in the sky, asking all the questions that start with the word why. It's a mid-tempo journey to the heart of the block, watching how the secrets of the city unlock. No more chasing shadows, no more chasing ghosts, just a quiet toast to what matters the most. This alleyway blues, a soulful kind of sound, finding my feet while I'm touching the ground. Yeah, it's urban and gritty, it's rhythmic and deep, keeping all the promises that I wanna keep. Alleyway blues, the shadows and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. In the shadows, in the shadows, feel the soul. The city isn't empty, it's just catching its breath. Life is a cycle, from birth until death. And in the echoes, I find my own name, never being quite the same. Alleyway blues, jazz, rap, soul, keep it gritty. I'm sitting under a tree, yeah. I'm sitting under a tree in the concrete style park, waiting for the rhythm to ignite the spark. The leaves are a chorus of a million little green style suns, where the tired out city and the silence runs. The rhythm of the wind is a soulful style beat, a heavy percussion underneath my feet. No more rushing, no more need to be first. Just a quiet way to quench the spiritual thirst. It's a concrete canopy, a soulful kind of shade, finding the beauty in the middle of the glade. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Concrete canopy, the leaves and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Yeah, I'm rapping to the pulse of a fluttering style leaf, finding a little bit of much needed relief. The guitar is a liquid, a jazzy little flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I thought I was alone, but now I find the comfort in a soulful style tone. The roast piano is a warm-hearted hug, making me feel safe like a bug in a rug. It's a concrete canopy, a soulful kind of shade, finding the beauty in the middle of the glade. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that finally gonna keep. Concrete canopy, the leaves and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Yeah, every branch is a lesson, every twig is a rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful style map. It's a mid-tempo journey to a better frame of mind, leaving all the static and that anger behind. Just a man and a tree, sharing a thought, appreciating everything that the struggle has taught. It's a concrete canopy, a soulful kind of shade, finding the beauty in the middle of the glade. It's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that finally gonna keep. Concrete canopy, the leaves and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Stay shaded, stay soulful, stay shaded. The world keeps spinning but the tree stays true, finding out what I really need to do. Everything is clear and everything is bright in the middle of the day. Soulful style life. Concrete canopy, concrete canopy. Stay shaded. Watch them fall, letting go. It's natural. The wind is cold, the season turned. The final lesson I finally learned. The leaves are turning orange and brown, slowly drifting, falling down, covering the sidewalk in a golden sheet. A quiet rustle under my feet. I zip my jacket, look at the sky, saying a silent, gentle goodbye. Autumn leaves falling on the ground, the most beautiful, melancholic sound. Nature's way of letting things go, preparing the earth for the winter snow. Yeah. The jazz guitar plays a descending line, a subtle flavor like an aged wine. We hold on tight to the things we love, but sometimes you gotta release the dove. I watched you pack, I watched you leave. I took a moment to simply grieve, but just like the trees in the autumn chill, I know that my spirit will rebuild. Autumn leaves falling on the ground, the most beautiful, melancholic sound. Nature's way of letting things go, preparing the earth for the winter snow. The groove is steady, a slow head nod, walking the path that I always tried. The low end bass is a grounding force, keeping me steady on the course. The branches are bare, but they stand strong, ready to face the winter long. I I take a breath of the freezing air, knowing the spring is waiting there. Autumn leaves falling on the ground, the most beautiful melancholic sound. Nature's way of letting things go, preparing the earth for the winter snow. There's a beauty in the graceful end, when you stop fighting and learn to bend. The cycle of life, the circle of time, a perfectly written natural rhyme. Let it fall. We rebuild. Autumn vibe. Hear that? City's talking back. Yeah. Yeah. I'm standing in the alley where the sound bounces back, looking for the rhythm that I used to lack. The concrete is cold, but the soul is on fire, climbing up the rungs of a spiritual wire. Every word I speak has a ghost in the air, reminding me of everything I used to declare. But now I'm just listening to what the bricks say, finding a brand new soulful way. It's concrete echo, the city's quiet voice, finding the rhythm, making the choice. Yeah, it's blues and urban, it's lo-fi and deep, keeping the promises that we wanna keep. Concrete echoes, the rhythm of the street, feeling the soul where the sky and ground meet. I'm rapping to the pulse of a distant machine, finding the beauty in the space in between. The guitar is syncopated, a jazzy little dance, giving all the memories a second-hand chance. I remember when I thought I had to be loud, to be noticed by the shadows in the middle of a crowd. But now I find the power in the whisper and the hush, taking away the pressure and the unnecessary rush. It's concrete echoes, the city's quiet voice, finding the rhythm, making the choice. Yeah. It's bluesy and urban, it's lo-fi and deep, keeping the promises that we wanna keep. Concrete echoes, the rhythm of the street, feeling the soul where the sky and ground meet. Yeah. Listen close. Every footprint is a note on a page, learning how to act on a different kind of stage. The bass is a foundation, the snare is a snap, moving through the map of a soulful trap. But the trap is just a rhythm, a place to belong, turning all the weakness into something strong. It's a mid-tempo journey to the heart of the block, watching how the secrets of the city unlock. It's concrete echoes, the city's quiet voice, finding the rhythm, making the choice. Yeah, it's bluesy and urban, it's lo-fi and deep, keeping the promises that we wanna keep. Concrete echoes, the rhythm of the street, feeling the soul where the sky and ground meet. Listen close. The city isn't empty, it's just catching its breath. Life is a cycle from birth until death. And in the echoes I find my own name, never being quite the same. Concrete echo, concrete echo, keep it moving. even here, yeah. I'm standing on a balcony with the lights turned low, watching how the city starts to flicker and glow. The stars are a chorus of a million little suns, where the tired out city and the silence runs. The rhythm of the night is a soulful style beat, a heavy percussion underneath my feet. No more rushing, no more need to be first, just a quiet way to quench the spiritual thirst. A starlit solitude, a soulful kind of height, finding the perspective in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Starlit solitude, the stars in the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. I'm rapping to the pulse of a distant style star, wondering exactly where and who we are. The guitar is a liquid, a jazzy little flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I felt so small, but now I find the beauty in the middle of it all. The rose piano is a warm-hearted friend, helping us to see around the very next bend. The starlit solitude, a soulful kind of height, finding the perspective in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Starlit solitude, the stars and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Yeah. Every twinkle is a lesson, every glimmer is a rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful style map. It's a mid-tempo journey to a better frame of mind, leaving all the static and the angle behind. Just a man in the stars, sharing a thought, appreciating everything that the struggle has taught. It's starlit solitude, a soulful kind of height, finding the perspective in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Starlit solitude, the stars and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Look up, shine on. Look up, shine on. Sky is so big and the heart is so small, but in this moment I can't have it all. Just the stars and the rhythm and the soulful release, finally finding a moment of peace. Starlit solitude. Riding on an A train, staring out the glass, watching all the stations and the memories pass. Everyone's a stranger with a story to tell. Caught between a heaven and a metropolitan hell. But The rhythm of the tracks is a bluesy refrain, taking off the pressure, easing the brain. I got my headphones on, locked in the zone. In the crowded subway car, I'm feeling at home. Subway soul, moving through the night. Everything's okay, everything's alright. With a jazz rap flow and a deep bass line, everything is falling into place just fine. Yes, subway soul, let the rhythm take control. Yeah. Subway soul, let the rhythm take control. The guitar is playing syncopated and sweet, matching up the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. I see an old man tapping his feet to the sound, hidden in the tunnels deep underground. There's a magic in the transit, a beauty in the move, finding my identity inside of the groove. Rose piano chords like the lights going by, underneath the pavement, beneath the city sky. Subway soul, moving through the night. Everything's okay, everything's alright. With the jazz rap flow and the deep bass line, everything is falling into place just fine. Yes, subway soul, let the rhythm take control. We're all just commuters on a spiritual quest, trying to find a little bit of quiet and rest. I'm writing these verses on a crumpled up bill, while the world around me refuses to stand still. But the 90 BPM is a steadying force, keeping my trajectory and keeping the course. Blues infused hip-hop, travel in time, turning every struggle into something sublime. Subway soul, moving through the night. Everything's okay, everything's alright. With a jazz rap flow and a deep bass line, everything is falling into place just fine. Yes, subway soul, let the rhythm take control. Transfer to the low, yeah. Transfer to the light. Everything's clearer, yeah. When the rhythm is right. No need to hurry, yeah. No need to rush, yeah. Finding the goal in the urban crush. Mind the gap, yeah. Subway soul, jazz rap transit. Look down, shadows stretching. Just me. Under the glow of the halogen lamp, the midnight air is cool and damp. My shadow stretches across the road, carrying an invisible heavy load. I walk from a circle of light to the dark, leaving behind a temporary mark. The jazz chords echo in my ear, a quiet soundtrack for the atmosphere. Streetlight shadows, tall and thin, a visual map of where I've been. Walking the line between the dark and the light, finding my way through the urban night. The drum kit plays a laid-back groove. I'm in no hurry, I don't need to move fast through this life. I take my time, turning the silence into a rhyme. The bass line walks right next to me, a loyal friend in this NPC. I watch my shadow shrink and grow, a silent dance that only I know. Streetlight shadows, tall and thin, a visual map of where I've been. Walking the line between the dark and the light, finding my way through the urban night. The synth paths drift like evening smoke. I wrap the music around like a cloak. The city is a canvas of black and gray, waiting around for the break of day. I find a comfort in the solitude, Peaceful, introspective mood, just me, the shadow in the jazzy beat. Owning the night on this empty street. Like shadows, tall and thin, a visual map of where I've been. Walking the line between the dark and light, finding my way through the urban night. We all have a shadow that follows us around, tied to our feet, stuck to the ground. But in the light, it shows who we are, a silhouette reaching for a star. Keep reaching, shadows fade, morning comes, yeah. Sometimes the words we don't say are the loudest 90 BPM. We're sitting on a sofa just a foot of space, but I can see the distance all over your face. Everything we're hiding is in the unspoken lines, reading all the signals and the subtle style signs. The guitar's playing bluesy, a minor key wail, like a ship in the harbor with a tattered up sail. I'm trying to find a rhythm to bridge the divide, with nothing but the music as my internal guide. Unspoken lines, heavy in the air, pretending that the silence isn't really there. Soulful jazz, hot with the blues infused heart, trying to keep the pieces from falling apart. Yeah, unspoken lines, changing with the times. Yeah, the snare is hitting steady like a heart that is true, but I don't know the rhythm for talking to you. Rhodes piano ripples like a question in the dark, waiting for a flicker, waiting for a spark. Maybe we're just tired of the urban style stress. Maybe we're just looking for a little less mess. I find my own answers in the depth of the bass, looking for a little bit of mercy and grace. Unspoken lines, heavy in the air, pretending that the silence isn't really there. Soulful jazz, hot with a blues infused heart, trying to keep the pieces from falling apart. Yeah, unspoken lines, changing with the times. Words are like a weapon or a healing style bomb, but right now we're stuck in a heavy set calm. I let the 90 BPM speak for my soul, while the urban style madness takes a heavy set toll. Bluesy rap verses for a love that is real, dealing with the things that we're supposed to feel. No commercial glitter, just the grit in the grain, using every melody to balance the pain. Unspoken lines, heavy in the air, pretending that the silence isn't really there. Soulful jazz, hot with a blues infused heart, trying to keep the pieces from falling apart. Yeah, unspoken lines, changing with the times. And if we find the courage to say what we mean, maybe we can finally clear out the screen. But for now, I'm content with the jazz and the beat and the sound of the world moving out on the street. Just talk, yeah. Unspoken lines, soulful blues heart. sometimes the words we don't say are the loudest 90 BPM. Doors closing, next stop, moving on. Yeah. Doors closing, next stop, moving on. The platform empty, the lights are harsh. The city feels like a lonely marsh. I hear the rumble coming down the rail, the final chapter of a tired tale. The door slide open, I step inside, taking a seat for the midnight ride. The fluorescent hum in the metal clank, my mind is drawing a beautiful blank. Riding the last train out of the pain, nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Just moving forward, cutting the ties, leaving behind the beautiful lies. The landscape flashing outside the glass, watching the ghosts of my history pass. The rhythmic thump of the metal wheels, dictating exactly how my spirit feels. The jazzy guitar is a traveling friend, reminding me this is not the end. It's just a transition, a change of state. I'm wiping clean the dirty slate, riding the last train out of the pain. Nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Just moving forward, cutting the ties, leaving behind the beautiful lies. No passengers here, just me in the night, heading away from the blinding light. The heavy bass is an anchor dropped into a sea where the fighting stopped. I close my eyes, I lean my head, letting go of the words you said. The station approaches, the brakes engage. I'm ready to turn to a brand new page, riding the last train out of the pain. Nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Just moving forward, cutting the ties, leaving behind the beautiful lies. Sometimes the hardest part is the start, to pack the bags of a broken heart. But once the wheels begin to roll, you'll find the freedom of the soul. Stepping off, new station, keep moving, we are. You hear that? The breeze blows soft through the alleyway, carrying secrets from yesterday. A piece of paper dancing in the street, a quiet rhythm for my wandering feet. I tilt my head, try to catch the sound before it settles on the dirty ground. It sounds like forgiveness, sounds like grace, washing the tension from my face. Whispers in the wind, a quiet song, telling me exactly where I belong. A gentle voice in the urban noise, giving me back my steady poise. The guitar flutters like a passing bird, playing the notes of a silent word. The kick drum hits like a heartbeat deep, waking the soul from a troubled sleep. I thought I needed to shout to be heard, but the loudest truth is a whispered word. The universe speaking in a subtle tone, reminding me I am not alone. Whispers in the wind, a quiet song, telling me exactly where I belong. A gentle voice in the urban noise, giving me back my steady poise. I follow the breeze down the boulevard. My heart feels like dropped in the guard. The atmospheric paths create a mood, a peaceful, reflective attitude. The wind strips away the fake veneer, leaves behind the crystal clear. I nod my head to the unseen guide with a quiet confidence deep inside. Whispers in the wind, a quiet song, telling me exactly where I belong. A gentle voice in the urban noise, giving me back my steady poise. You don't have to force it, don't have to fight. Just let the wind guide you through the night. The answers are blowing right past your ear. All you have to do is listen and hear. Listen. Yeah. Whispers fade out on the breeze. Between the light and the dark, the blue hour, 90 BPM. It's the blue hour, the transition of the soul, watching all the shadows take the final control of the daylight hours in the metropolitan heat, bringing a little rhythm to the middle of the street. The guitar's playing syncopated, a bluesy style lick. Life is like a candle with a slow burning wick. I'm a mid-tempo traveler, a poet of the dim, letting the soulfulness overflow the rim. In the blue hour, everything is still, watching all the colors of the world start to chill. Soulful jazz, hot on a blues-infused bass, looking for a little bit of mercy and grace. Yeah, the blue hour, spiritual power. Yeah. The snare is hitting tight like the closing of a door. I don't think I'm looking for the chaos anymore. I'm just looking for the melody and the way that it feels to be grounded in the rhythm while the city starts to breathe. Rose piano ripples like a light in the haze, finding my way through the metropolitan maze. Keep the hi-hats rolling like the clock on the wall, giving a little rhythm to the rise and the fall. In the blue hour, everything is still, watching all the colors of the world start to chill. Soulful jazz, hot on a blues infused for a little bit of mercy and grace. Yeah, the blue hour, spiritual power. There's a silence in the blue that you can't find in the red, clearing out the clutter in the back of my head. I'm a rapper of the quiet, a singer of the soul, using every fragment just to make myself whole. 90 BPM is the frequency of choice, giving every transition a beautiful voice. Blues infused, hip-hop, urban and deep, keeping all the promises we're meant to keep. In the blue hour, everything is still, watching all the colors of the world start to chill. Soulful jazz, high on a blues-infused bass, looking for a little bit of mercy and grace. Yeah, the blue hour, spiritual power. Oh, and the night is coming fast, but I'm taking my time, turning every shadow into another soulful rhyme. No need to hurry, no need to rush, finding the gold in the urban style crush. Fade the blue, yeah. The blue hour, soulful jazz rap. Look out the glass, world's a movie. Sit back, yeah. I'm sitting in the back of a crosstown bus, wondering what's become of the two of us. The window is a screen and the world is a show, watching how the seeds of the quietness grow. The rhythm of the engine is a soulful style beat, a heavy percussion underneath my feet. No more rushing, no more need to be first, just a quiet way to quench the spiritual thirst. This window seat wisdom, a soulful kind of view, a story about me and a story about you. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Window seat wisdom, the glass and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Rapping to the pulse of the windshield wipers, watching how the city turns the heroes into snipers. The guitar is a liquid, a jazzy little flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I thought I was alone, but now I find the comfort in a soulful style tone. The rose piano is a warm-hearted hug, making me feel safe like a bug in a rug. It's window seat wisdom, a soulful kind of view, a story about me and a story about you. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Window seat wisdom, the glass and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Every stop is a lesson, every passenger's a book, if you only take the time for a second-hand look. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful style map. It's a mid-tempo journey to a better frame of mind, leaving all the static and the anger behind. Just a man and a window, sharing a thought, appreciating everything that the struggle has taught. It's window seat wisdom, a soulful kind of view, a story about me promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Windows seat wisdom, the glass and the ride, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Watch it pass. Watch it pass. Let it be. The world keeps spinning, but the bus stays true. Finding out what I really need to do. Everything is clear and everything is bright in the middle of the day. Soulful style life. Finding the light in the shadows. Yeah. 92 BPM for the whole soul check. I've been looking for the silver in the lining of the cloud, trying to stay humble while the world is being loud. It's a blues-infused hip-hop, a message of the light, knowing that the morning's gonna finish the night. The guitar's playing 7 chords, sweet and sincere, chasing out the static and the ghost of the fear. I got a rhythm in my step and the melody in mind, leaving all the bitterness and heavy things behind. Silver linings shining in the dark, following the rhythm, following the spark. Soulful jazz rap with a heart full of grace, keeping up the spirit at a steady, slow pace. Yes, silver linings, constant realigning. Life is like a solo on a jazzy guitar. Sometimes you're a planet, sometimes you're a star, but the bass keeps you grounded, the kick keeps you true, reminding you of everything you're meant to do. I see the beauty in the struggle, the power in the pain, like the way the flowers start to grow after the rain. No commercial hype, just the soul in the grit, making sure the pieces of the puzzle start to fit. Silver linings shining in the dark, yeah. Following the rhythm, following the spark. Soulful jazz rap with a heart full of grace, keeping up the spirit at a steady, slow pace. Yes, silver linings, constant realigning. Yeah. Take a deep breath and let the rhythm flow in. Forgive yourself for everywhere you think you've been. The city is a canvas and the music is the paint, turning every sinner back into a little saint. I'm a pilot of the 90 BPM flight, soaring through the shadows and headed for the light. Blues, hop, medicine, soulful and pure, finding all the answers that are simple and sure. Silver lining shining in the dark, following the rhythm, following the spark. Soulful jazz rap with a heart full of grace, keeping up the spirit at a steady, slow pace. Yes, silver linings, constant realigning. And the sun breaks through the metropolitan haze, ending all the dark and the difficult days. I'm standing in the warmth with a song in my soul, finally feeling like I'm becoming whole. Stay shining, yeah. Silver linings, yeah. Jazz, soul, hip hop.